Namaste and welcome back to your mat. In today's video, I will be guiding you through a restorative yoga practice for burnout during the summer. Feel free to get in cozy clothes and bring a bolster or a few pillows to your mat today. Coming into a comfortable seat and closing down the eyes, just begin to breathe. It's so important to take care of yourself in the summer because we're often so busy and overwhelmed with tasks, events, and other social commitments. As you give yourself this time on your mat, see your body, mind, and spirit recharging, healing, and restoring so that you can embody your truest self. Just take a few more breaths here, becoming a witness of the body, mind, and breath. Our first restorative posture will be child's pose with your pillows or bolster. Bring the big toes to touch, and the knees can be open as wide as you'd like. Rounding over the bolster, tucking it in between your hips, settling in, let the arms drape heavy to the ground. In your first few breaths here, just make sure that you can fully relax, feel the support underneath you so that you can find stillness and quiet in the mind. Take a gentle breath in through the nose. Come back into your physical body and let the breath go. Take your time in lifting away from the bolster, picking up the heart. Swing your legs out to one side so that you're coming to sit onto the left hip. Extend your legs to the bottom of your mat and the knees can be comfortably stacked on top of each other. Slide the pillows horizontally underneath the rib cage. This will be in the middle of the torso, so targeting the lower ribs. Drape yourself across it here, resting on the left bicep. And for a little extra stretch, you can reach the right arm overhead. Get out any of your little fidgets that you might need to do so that you can relax in this posture. Giving yourself a breath here. Moving slowly, slide the right hand in front of the rib cage and lift yourself up so the chest is facing the mat. We're going to turn the block 90 degrees so it'll be vertical from your hips. Coming into a prone twist, frame the bolster with your hands, stack your knees so they come straight out in front of your hips, and then lower the upper body onto your bolster. Option for the left ear down, or you can twist the gaze behind you, bringing the right ear down. Focus on deep belly breaths, or if it feels natural, just slow and gentle breathing. If your right ear is down, switch your gaze back in front of you, the left ear to the pillow, and give yourself a final breath. Sliding your hands to frame the pillow, begin to press up through the heart and roll the bolster to the top of your mat. Extending the legs long to the bottom of your mat. Slide your right knee out from your hip, and then the shin is parallel to the side of your mat. Weave the left arm underneath the chest and drop your ear down onto the bolster. Half frog pose with a gentle twist. One final breath here. And we'll transition into that same sequence, but on the other side here. Slide the right leg long, coming towards the belly, Press down through the palms and lift yourself up. Moving mindfully all the way here as you sit onto the right hip. The legs can stack on top of each other. Slide the bolster down towards the center of your mat, draping yourself across the bolster, having it underneath the lower part of your rib cage. Feel free to extend the left arm overhead. And allow yourself to rest here. Mindfully bring the left arm back down in front of the rib cage. Slowly begin to lift yourself up. Pressing down through the palms, we'll come into our prone twist. Turning the bolster vertically, pulling it into the hips. Bring the knees at a 90-degree angle out to the side. Lowering the body onto the bolster. Starting first with the right ear to the ground, or you can twist the gaze back behind you. Gently pick up the head, dropping the right ear down onto the bolster. Take your final breath. Pressing yourself up, lift the heart, and we'll find half frog pose. Roll the bolster to the top of your mat, come onto the belly. The right leg is long, bend into the left knee, sliding it in line with the hip, allowing the hips to be comfortable. Weave the right arm underneath the chest, feeling a gentle stretch into the right shoulder. Feel where you are supported here. and breathe. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out, mindfully sliding the legs together. Press up through the heart. We're going to take our final resting pose, shavasana, with the bolster as support underneath the knees. Begin to lower yourself down. Feel the weightlessness in the hips, the feet, the support under your knees. Allow yourself to completely relax and surrender. Taking a conscious breath, bring the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this restorative yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed it and that you feel a little bit more rejuvenated. To come out of this pose, you can find a full body stretch, reach the arms overhead, and slide the pillow out from underneath you. I hope to see you again in another video.